Hey, and welcome to Dreamhack Summer 2016. It's
on,
Top
guys?
32 day. My name is Logan Summer, joined by Zaid Ramsey.
Thank you, Logan. How are you? How are you
I'm
this
great.
fine
I'm very
afternoon?
well rested, thank
Student?
you.
Yeah, we had a long sleep yesterday. We needed it. Top 32 action today, Logan.
We had some really exciting matches yesterday to determine who is going to get into Top 32. We're going to go through the brackets in a moment for you. A couple of upsets yesterday and what have you, but that's fine because everything is cleared. It's a clean slate. Top 32 here at Dreamhack by their rules. Everyone starts in winners bracket.
Yeah, that's how it works every year.
Of course, the top 8 will be following the CPT Premier rules, as do all the Premier events. So we'll be running 3 out of 5, and you will see every single match of top 8 right here on stream on Capcom Fighters.
Not missing any of the action today.
And the plan is to have every match from winners bracket here on stream as well. So we're going through all 16 winners round bracket matches here in top 32. Let me pull up some of those and we will start going through that for you. It kicks off it kicks off because we had basically yesterday we determined everyone's placing in the top 32. And if you watched the stream yesterday, and you may have seen the highlight video of Takedo doing a crazy parry on the instant air legs,
that was saucy.
Into the big V trigger critical art combo.
Actually
he
securing
lost,
he secured that round, but
he lost that set
unbelievable
against Tompi. And that means that he got an unfavorable seeding in the top 32. His first match is against the man who many of us will imagine to be our favourite for the whole
favourites
tournament.
to win today, yeah. EG's Momochi.
So our first game today on stream is going to be Momochi and Takedo. That could be grand finals at any event.
Easily.
Event. So I'm really looking forward to that. And that's just the first of 16 games we've got for you. Next up, we've got Ryan Hart, who's looking quite impressive. He managed to clutch it out yesterday against Isabashi Zangief.
Really
guys
nice
were commentating that. How did he look?
Ryan looked, if I'm being honest, he looked shaky. I spoke to him about it yesterday afterwards. He's been practicing a bit more here and there in training, and he's looking to show how good he is today.
But he's not looking past his opponent today,
not.
Who's Sweden's own Bit.
B1T Bit. He was using Fang yesterday. Definitely not a player to sleep on. Seems like he has the setups down and everything like that. Ryan, probably going to be unfamiliar. We'll have to see how he deals with it. Should be interesting.
As we said yesterday, it was all about seeding and finding your placement in top 32, and this side of the bracket is pretty stacked because the next match we've got coming up is the beast himself, Daigo Umehara. He's going up against Sweden's own Salty Kid. Daigo looking quite solid, and funnily enough, we don't really see very often. A lot of the Japanese players, Daigo included, were playing tons and tons and tons of casuals. I saw him playing for at least 3 hours yesterday.
And relentlessly playing in training mode as well, just banging out the execution, really trying to get things down. Players are taking this tournament really, really serious. I mean, look at the killer bracket they're all in.
He's going up against Salty Kid, who's a very impressive local Swedish player, very young guy. I think he's still 17, and he looked really good. A
lot of potential
really good
there.
Yesterday.
Yeah, he looked good.
He's going to be going up, so against Daigo and Salty Kid. On the other side of that bracket, we have got Razor Xian.
Another Fang player.
He's playing MOV.
Man, if I'm being honest, MOV doesn't seem to have found his stride in this game yet. Definitely adjusted well against the Zangief yesterday and started playing more like himself. Really, really solid player. Let's see if he can bring that to the table today again.
Next up, we have Mago, who is fresh off his first ranking win. He won Tokyo Button Mashers, I think it was.
Recently.
Looking very impressive, his Karin. He's going up against Bashfest, who's a very solid Swedish player, known for his Sagat in Street Fighter 4. He's using Nikali in Street Fighter 5. Be very interesting to see how that goes down. Bashfest looked impressive yesterday. We've got an all-European match after that. We've got Manchester's Gigi representing the UK with his Nikali, looked very solid yesterday. He's going up against Poppy, arguably the best Swedish player.
I agree with that. I think so. He has multiple characters. He has Karen, he has Cammy. Using a lot of Karen yesterday.
Yeah, mainly using
Karen now.
But he's also got himself
a few pocket characters.
A Ryu
as well. A lot of people don't seem to know that.
Next up, the #1 ranked player in Europe right now, Phenom from Norway, who does so well at Dreamhack, and of course had his heart broken at Dreamhack Winter last year. Facing Xian in grand finals.
Yeah, I remember that. Pretty.
He needed to win that to get.
He was using Bison back then as well. He's gone and he's become a full Nikali main at the moment. He told me he still has Bison in the back pocket, but he thinks Nikali will ride him through the tournament.
He's facing Genius, the birdie player from France.
Okay.
who look
quite a few birdies this tournament.
Strong. Yeah, there's a fair few representation.
Good representation of birdie.
And you see that all around.
Yeah.
Next up, to round off that first top half of the bracket that we're going through first, Charming Rogue from the Netherlands, one of the few attending Netherlands players. Again, another, I think he uses Chun-Li, as far as I'm aware. He's going up against Raketsu using Vega.
Of course.
We've seen so much recently from Nemo's Vega, Raketsu.
Oh yeah, Nemo's Vega really... But I feel like they have a bit of a different style. Obviously, Nemo opting no claw most of the time.
Getting so much out for that. But that is the first half of the brackets. I did just tweet the bracket link as well if you want to follow.
Follow Winner Stays On for
that.
that.
Winner Stays On Twitter. You can check that out. That is the top half of the bracket that we're going to kicking off now. Of course, we have another 8 matches to go through. But as you can see in front of you, first match in winners of top 32, and it could be grand finals.
EG's Momochi on the right using
It could
Ken.
Still be grand finals.
I bet it might be.
But one of these men has to go and submarine through losers bracket. Neither of them going to want to. Tokido had a rough start yesterday. This is why he's facing Momochi so early on. As we said at the start of the broadcast, here at Dreamhack, their rules are day one is sorting out the qualification. Top 32 here, it starts from scratch.
Fresh
Everyone is in winners. So even though Tokido lost yesterday to Tonpi, he's still in the winners bracket, but it does mean that he has got this really difficult first match up against Momochi, who's many people's favourite
to win
for the whole thing. My personal favourite as well as a biased Ken player.
I mean, there are obviously definitely other players here with the potential to win. It's not clear-cut that Momochi will win. I mean, even Fudo's here. Like,
we've still got the second half of the bracket go. Fudo's here. Haitani, is definitely a threat. Still waiting to win a premier event and get that qualification spot as well.
Definitely has the capacity to do it as well. We'll see if today could be his day.
And of course, Europe is here to defend our home turf, and hopefully we can actually have a player in top 8 this time, unlike Stunfest. Right, here we go. Looks like they're ready. Looks like it's all kicking off. Dreamhack Summer 2016, live from Jönköping in Sweden. We're here live on Capcom Fighters. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully we get some great games. Of course, these matches are all 2 out of 3 before we get to top 8s. That classic Ryu versus Ken match to open this up.
Way to start the day, right?
I feel like Ryu has a slight advantage in this, but of course Ken has that explosive damage and so much trickery in V-Trigger that we've not really seen yet.
Alright, both opting to move forward straight away. Unsafe sweep, and Momochi takes advantage of it. Throwing him into the corner, edging him in bit by bit here, straight away. Trying to set the tone. Tokido on the back foot here.
And he's walked him to the corner, but he switched it all around. Wow, went for a sweep.
Ooh, counter hit, crouch medium punch. Nice conversion there.
Plays it safe.
Unsafe sweep. Okay, both players just trying to...
Both respecting each other at that range. Slightly outside of crouch and medium punch range for both players. Makes it safe for the V-Trigger. Yes, he was ready for that overhead. Nice interruption.
Momochi's saying no setups right now.
Had to be, and we saw him hit confirming.
He is hit confirming. Explain that.
So we saw Momochi yesterday in training mode for several hours, just sitting down there and hit confirming the crouch and medium kick and only cancelling into the DP on hit.
Amazing.
Incredible reactions.
Amazing
and he saw it there.
And he's doing it. So let's see if that training pays off today. So far, so good. Counter hit sweep, going to get the hard knockdown.
Dashes into the corner. Wow, yeah, setups there. Meaty throw, nice. We're seeing him trying to mix him up with the run cancels of block normals, but Tokido's having none of it. Jump back.
That option select.
Oh, big jump in. He's going to carry him all the way to the corner here. Yeah, the delayed wake up makes that crouch and medium punch whiff.
Tokido got all the meter to work with here. Full V-trigger, full super, nice.
Oh, that was great. He closes the round out solidly. It was well worth it.
Yeah, very good, very good meter usage there. Momochi looking really strong out the gate straight away. Tokido dying with full V-trigger and full super. Not going to be too happy about that.
I generally find the Ryu players only really use the V-trigger on the sweep, or if they get a big
safe
punish combo.
Yeah. You said earlier that you feel like this may be slightly in Ryu's favor. What makes you feel that?
I feel like Ryu has superior buttons, and it's a lot. He's able to deal with a lot of Ken's smoke and mirrors pressure.
Yeah.
But Momochi is so good at rotating
And mixing it all up, right?
You know, the run cancels off different buttons.
Yeah.
He's showing different options in the neutral. When he jumps in, he's jumping in with different options as well. You know, players like Eita, you know, really abuse those jumping options. But Momochi's so much more solid and cycles through the ground game as well. And there you see, baited out the DP,
with the
catches him with the cross-up Tatsu.
Really nice, yeah, just as you were saying. Let's see what Takedo can do here.
But in terms of Street Fighter, I generally find it's more so a player matchup than a character matchup. That's so much more important in this game.
Okay, that's interesting.
Momochi opting for the meaty pressure right now on knockdown, and we haven't really seen Takedo wake up with any sort of reversals. Huge risk in this game though. Ken, one of the only characters who can get really considerable punishes without using meter for those crush counters.
Momochi is showing very little respect this round. Wake up DPs, pressing buttons in his strings.
Whereas Takedo's been a lot more respected, and Momochi's meeting him on wake up after these knockdowns. He's got those setups. Oh, that was incredible.
Oh, execution error there though, but he still gets the round anyway.
Sick reactions, but then drops the combo, but closes it out, and he's on match point. Right now, Takedo is staring at loser's bracket. After starting out yesterday, first match on stream and losing, and again he jumps in with that air Tatsu.
Okay, nice combo from Takedo. Backs off, trying to make something,
respecting that wake up, and Momochi's really in his head now.
Yeah, he seems to be in his head this set. I agree with the player matchup thing. He seems to be one step ahead of Takedo at the moment, if I'm being honest. Good tech. Unsafe sweep again.
Chosen not to.
Trigger up.
Interesting.
He's holding on to it. Both players just dancing right now. Both using that crouching medium punch quite a lot.
And he gets caught. That's at least -6 or 7.
But he's so in his head at the moment that Takedo just doesn't know what's coming. Takedo looks...
Oh, that was great stuff.
Is he dead?
I think so.
I think he's dead.
Oh, magic pixel, here we go.
Can Takedo do something
and
stay alive?
Very safe. Takedo doesn't really have the access to... Oh, that was incredible stuff. So clever from Momochi.
Just like that, Momochi. I don't think Takedo got around.
No, straight through. I mean...
4-zip.
Takedo really looked like he had incredible trouble getting Momochi out of his comfort zone. Momochi looked so comfortable on offense and defense.
Right, yeah, that's an issue.
At no point did I really feel like Takedo opened him up.
Had him on the ropes.
No.
Nothing like that, really.
And Momochi was walking him across the screen as well.
Constantly. And then every time Takedo was aware of that and tried to sweep, Momochi was just blocking it, man, and then punishing him and then edging him into the corner again and again and again. And Takedo just looked a bit lost there, if I'm being honest.
Really great stuff there from Momochi.
Solid. That's a testament to how good Momochi is a player and why he has the potential to win.
Exactly.
The whole tournament.
He's the favourite and I would say the most informed player in the world at the moment.
I agree with that. Overall, just way too solid.
So Takedo goes down into losers brackets, and we're going to keep it moving through winners here. As I said, we're going to try and get every single winners bracket match on stream for you right here on Capcom Fighters, live from Dreamhack Summer. Next up, we have an all-European match, and
this should be a good one.
A player that many people are still waiting to see that spark from. You can see them setting up on the stream right there.
Especially
Ryan
from
Hart,
the UK, yeah. People are waiting for him to make his mark here. Been using Ken since the beginning.
Yes.
What do you think of that choice for him?
I like it for him. Of course, he had a great Ken in Third Strike.
Yeah, very, very good.
He started out with Ken in Street Fighter 4 as well. A lot of people won't remember that. Yeah,
the
white geek Ken in Street Fighter 4.
That is true.
I remember a few little videos of that. And ironically as well, at the start of Street Fighter 4, he also wasn't living in the UK at the time.
Where was he living at the time?
I think he was living in Germany as well.
Germany?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right now, if you don't know yet, not to put his personal business out there, but he's not really in the UK anymore. He's in Germany, so doesn't get to practice as much as he'd like to.
And he's not around that scene like we had, before.
Right.
So he's not getting those online and offline experiences.
And it's needed at this level. It's actually quite impressive that he even made it up till this point.
He's going up against Bits, who is representing from Sweden. His Fang looked impressive yesterday.
Just before we move on to him, what do you think of like Ryu as a character for Ryan instead over someone like Ken? Or
I liked Ryu for him, to be honest with you. In terms of the solidity there.
Yeah.
Of course, Daigo's using Ryu as well. Ryan's got a very good fireball game.
That's what I think his strength is these days.
And Ken's fireball game is pretty much
Not too hot.
It's like a long-range poke. It's something else that you're using in.
You gotta look at it like that, yeah.
Rather than anything,
Overbearing.
legit.
This is my main source, like. Yeah.
But Ken has got the trickery, and Ryan loves a bit of trickery. Loves a bit.
Likes being flashy, yeah.
Absolutely.
Some some Sagat-esque setups yesterday as well, so
yeah,
we'll see.
we saw that against Itazan.
Here we go, straight into the match. B1T, aka Bit, using Fang on the right, versus Ryan
Oh, that's an interesting
on the left. Nice anti-air, that 2-hitter, very active. Poisons him, slides
onto the
into
Ryu
it.
bender. Not respecting the frames after that cow crouch. And
Nice.
we're seeing Ryan trying to do the blocked normal into the run.
You can counter hit that if they run in and you press a button.
Absolutely.
He wasn't
the
ready to
run
convert.
is counter hittable.
Yep. Nice simple corner.
Nice
combo.
meaty throw, and he's in the throw loop.
Nice throw. No alpha counter. No
And
V
the
reversal.
overhead closes it off.
Okay. Pretty fast-paced round, straight out the gate.
Very difficult for Fang to keep Ken out the whole time, and that's why, basically.
Very nice
That
conversion.
EX Tatsu, really good. Fang has got good anti-airs, crouching fierce. It does deal with the normal jump Tatsu.
But the EX1 always going to be a bit tricky.
The EX1 is a lot more difficult to deal with. Ryan just really abusing the meaty pressure. Doesn't really have much to worry about against Fang.
Wow, good range on that.
Tremendous range. Ryan walking into the fire.
But as you can see, Fang just putting in a lot of work for not so much reward.
No.
Ryan
Even with the tick damage from the poison, and Ryan's been top poison for a while now, it's not really coming off. And he's still in a position where, Ken's got all of the tools right now to land at least 300 damage.
Ryan got desperate
He
there.
went for it all there. He would have quite possibly killed if he'd have landed that DP into V-trigger.
Right, he's got a full super. Might be fishing for the crouch medium super. He's been doing that a lot.
Always good to land that super early on in the round because you're probably going to
Build up the meter again, right? Yeah, definitely. I 100% agree with that.
Oh, the
Probate.
little shimmy back.
Very tricky. Trades. I guess he keeps him in the corner, so not too
use of
bad.
that EX bar, but he's just put himself back into the corner.
Man.
And he baits the throw out.
Pretty bad recovery on that throw compared to some other characters. Nice overhead. Gets out of there with the V reversal. Solid DP. Overhead again.
Ryan looking for that counter hit on the overhead.
Ryan's had that full super meter for a while now. Surely looking to use it. Just anything to close out
And
the
actually
round.
super those fireballs pretty easily. There's a lot of recovery.
Right. Yeah. Oh, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
As you said. Just like that. Secures the game.
Tons of recovery on that fireball.
He's going to have to think twice about that now.
Yeah, but at that range it's definitely not viable when Ken's got critical. You have to put the Ryu bender down because if you do the Nishikyu just in
Raw?
open play, you can actually use Ken's run and step kick and
Just go
punish it.
through,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
you definitely have to do an order of operations.
You've got to set it up, right?
Yeah.
Pretty interesting against a character like Cammy who you know is going to take to the skies a lot and stuff like that. But Ken's ground game right now. Nice jab anti-air though from B1T.
Oh, he mentally committed to a button on the ground. Oh, Ryan going for the
Shimmy. Straight after the tech goes for the medium punch slap just to try and create some space. Anti-air trade. We'll get the knockdown here. Nice punish there from Ryan. Sends him into the corner.
nice
Triggers
damage
out.
as well.
Tries to go for the cross-up Tatsu. Mistimed it slightly.
Has to respect the frames.
B1T going for air tears here. The
Good
recovery.
at DP'd.
True.
And that overhead again, and Ryan's got so much mileage off that overhead.
Yeah, especially this set, for sure. I don't think B1T's dealt with it yet.
Nice.
Ryan nearing
Checks that
full
slide.
super. Once
With the
again.
medium punch, and he's in the corner, fighting his way out. No anti-air that time, and Ryan again running off of the normal. It's like Bit is not ready for these.
He's getting some.
Oh!
Hey.
Lovely stuff from Ryan.
That's shades of third straight. I like that. That was sweet.
Ryan's been doing that for a while.
And throws him. Wow, solid there from Ryan. Doesn't care about the matchup really, but seemed like he knew a thing or two there. B1T got smothered by his Ken there. Just like that. Really
and
nice
seeing the
stuff.
difference in styles between the Ken players out there. Momochi
Ryan.
really cycling through all his different options and the pressure. Ryan not so much, playing more of a third strike-esque style. Ken,
Yeah.
just confirming.
Interesting.
Controlling the ground and controlling the air. But yeah, that means we're going to be seeing Momochi, Reinhardt, and Ken Mira next.
That's going to be sweet.
Next up on stream, as I said, we went through it earlier on. It's a veritable fortune of riches that we've got coming up.
If you're an SFV fan, now's the time to be watching.
All the Daigo Umehara fans are going to be ready because we've got him up next. He's going to be playing against Salty Kid, Sweden's own Salty Kid.
When we asked the viewers yesterday who they wanted to win, a lot of people said Daigo's. Daigo's still got that real strong bandwagon, so let's see what he can do.
He's got
here.
a lot of fans, man.
He's got a lot of fans.
Only going to grow as well.
Yeah.
Only going to grow as well because he's got that Twitch partnership now, the Beast TV show. He's broadcasting now, which is always insightful. Great stuff. Shout out to Juna as well.
Shouts to Juna. Translations.
And
just generally being hilarious.
Yeah, he was great at Tokyo Button Mashers.
Yeah, he was really good, wasn't he? Entertaining watch.
I was Taiwan that Mago won, right? Button Mashers was Kazumoko.
Okay.
I keep saying that.
Other way around, right? Alright, both players just setting up buttons.
He beat that Nash in Grand Finals, the online Nash. What was his name? Yukadon.
Oh, Yukadon. Yeah, he was pretty good.
Yeah, he was
pretty good.
Man. He beat Daigo.
Yeah, he was pretty good, man. I was impressed. Alright, here we go. Daigo obviously going for Ryu. Salty Kid gonna go for Chun.
Yep, Chun main.
There were early ramblings of Chun being the best in the game. How do you think that's turned out now? Do you still think she's one of the best?
I think she's definitely top 3. I
think so
I don't
too.
think you can argue that. She's got the best tool set in the game.
I personally still think she is once somebody puts it all together properly. But we'll
she takes more work than any other good character in the game.
You think so?
Be as good as she is, yeah.
Okay.
Ryu's pretty, like.
I think Ryu is also top 3 though, or at least top 5. Anyway, let's go straight into the match. Daigo chucking fireballs all day, chucking plasma. DP reaction to the legs.
Not interested in those legs at all in open play.
Yeah, you got to set it up, he's saying.
And you're seeing here Daigo's use of his fireball game, and he's happy to walk back at the moment.
Yeah, he doesn't mind being in the
Salty
corner.
Kid, of course, is a play he doesn't know a lot about, so he's kind of just using the fireball game to extract information from the player.
Yeah, a lot of top players will do that. Kind of just analyze their opponent the first game and try and abuse their bad habits later on.
He wants to
Daigo
see what buttons he's using at what ranges, how he's going to react to certain things.
Yeah, real patient play here from Daigo. Just really showing him the fireball, pretty much.
Salty Kid has walked him corner to corner.
But he's always found a way out. Last time it was the jump tatsu, now we're going air to air,
again.
Dash under. Straight back to the fireball game. Tried to anti-air with the hard kick there. Not a bad attempt, slightly out of range.
Nice, he blocked the EX Koka and backdashed. Didn't want any of that.
No DP from Daigo. Triggers up, supers, willing to spend it. I respect it. Get the round on the board.
That was an incredibly efficient round from Daigo Umehara.
Yeah, a lot of fireballs.
Not a lot of risk taken. I mean,
very reserved.
Chunk could have jumped to fireball, but again, that's kind of like a risky play style.
Yep. Against someone that is known to just show you can jump in pretty freely.
Wakes up with a jab, nice confirmation, and gets out again.
Using that fireball as a poke, of course. Going for pressure.
Oh, nice block.
Good block there from Salty Kid. Triggers to keep main, goes for a wild DP. And again, no dice though. Nice anti-air with the stand-like kick. Nice conversion here.
Punch.
Daigo backing off.
There you go.
Solid DP. Just catches that slide barely. Big jump in. Recovers in time. Salty Kid has a lot of work to do here. No real meter to work with either. Daigo just chip him. Yeah, and he does.
The reversal.
Oh,
yeah, there we go.
He has a bit of V-trigger. Wow.
Oh, that was a bad kick, Koken.
Daigo, game 1.
You wins.
Really sending a message to Salty Kid here, I think. A lot of fireballs. Until you can really get past this kind of play style, I'm going to keep doing it. That's what it looks like to me.
He's playing in a reserved way, not a lot of risk involved, not a lot of thought required as well.
Nice punish.
Just wants to get past the player. I think you have to respect everyone in this game.
Yeah.
In Street Fighter 5, there's no real sort of flow chart into victory yet.
Right.
Especially given how read-based this game is.
And because it's so read-based, you have time to work out how your
delay on
opponent
that,
plays.
and then he anti-aired the neutral jump.
Nice forward hard punch, just tagging up. Triggers up. Gonna be big damage. Daigo in the corner here. Nice overhead. Trying to bait a DP or something there, Salty Kid. Not a bad attempt.
Daigo really mixing his wake up closest around that. He's happy to use that critical art, and I like that as well because I saw Daigo not use that critical art many times.
Cost him?
And it cost him rounds in some of the last tournaments I've seen him at.
Throws her out of the, what was that, EX?
He definitely wasn't EX spinning bird.
No, that would have been invincible. Instant overhead.
Nice.
Into legs, very nice. Actually gets it in a match.
Respect that execution. Keeps him in the corner. V-reversal on the EX Koken just to basically get rid of the frame advantage.
Right, yeah, he's been using it like that constantly. Even if she blocks it, he doesn't mind.
It's of course 0 on block.
Going a bit too ham there, Salty Kid. Triggers up.
Yeah.
Very late V reversal. I like it. Salty Kid does have the life lead here. Ryu. Daigo just building meter. Nearing that super once again.
Yeah, he's got it again now.
Meanwhile, Salty Kid just starved for resources once again. That's going to be it. Oh, doesn't... Okay, yeah, there you go. Of course. Extra bit of damage and it pays off and Daigo takes it.
Really patient style from Daigo, and I think Ryu with critical art is really strong.
Super dangerous.
And if you just allow him to just throw fireballs and get that free meter, I mean, you see there, it was really comfortable for Daigo.
Yeah, really smooth.
A very professional performance, like a real professional... no risks taken, nothing really
too
crazy.
flashy.
I mean, we saw a couple of DPs in there, but
just to relieve some pressure. But yeah, straight back to that neutral, that solid
generally
neutral
went
game.
for the V reversals and kept it safe. And I really
solid.
like that from him.
Nice
got the job done.
He'll progress.
We move on into the bracket, and again, it's another incredible matchup for you here. We've got Xian, who's fresh off his first ranking victory in Moscow. So he's going to be attending the European Regional Finals. He's going up against NMOV, who we saw lose yesterday to Brick in the qualifying pools.
Right. Brick was another good player, though. Brick impressed me as well. But yeah, this match should be interesting. Say Xian, probably the best Fang in the world at the moment.
Yeah. Only really him and Sonic Fox.
I haven't seen Sonic Fox play as much recently.
Well, he's busy earning lots of
Serious
money
cash.
elsewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, MOV with Chun-Li. Of course, MOV well known more
CVS2.
so for his CVS2 and 3S.
He was a god at C. Yeah. But I will say that MOV looked, like I said earlier, he looked slow yesterday to start. But when he got going, he had a really solid Chun-Li that was able to adapt and win the match. So we'll see what happens here. Both players, I'm not sure if they've actually run into each other yet. I don't think I've seen this match happen.
Not off the top of my head. But MOV has been travelling a lot. Not as much as Xian, though.
Yeah, Xian is everywhere.
Really strong representation here from Japan. I would say Japan, in terms of top players, is the biggest represented nation at this event, which is kind of crazy given how far away it is. We're in the middle of nowhere in Sweden. Jönköping is
CPT, man.
It's literally slap bang in the middle of the country. So they're setting up now. Of course.
Should be a Fang versus Chun match.
What's he looking to sit on? He's looking to sit on the small chair.
Oh, he doesn't like that one?
Nah, he wants the small chair.
Okay.
Of course, Sam will have Chun-Li experience. Will MOV have high-level Fang experience? Probably not.
Probably not. Not to the level of Xian. Yeah.
So we'll see how he deals with his mix-ups. And I really love Xian's...
If Xian's going to make an unorthodox character, if someone's going to make an unorthodox character work, it's probably going to be Xian.
Yeah, and he's made it very clear that's his strategy as well. He wants to pick a character.
That's interesting that he made it clear.
There's not a lot of information out there. There's not going to be a lot of experience. That's basically what he was doing again.
Right.
He turned up, a character that we saw. I mean, we saw guys like Jebo and
Jebo was pretty good for his time, but
like
Xian took it to
crazy
the next.
execution. It was more sort of like the high execution, links, footsie play.
We
and
didn't
Xian
even
turned up with that changed Gen in like Super.
People were so unfamiliar with his style. I mean, he basically showed everyone that this was a hard knockdown setup-based character.
Yeah, he turned him into a Vortex character, basically.
Yeah, and people got caught off guard, and he ended up, not to take anything away from him, obviously amazing reactions, amazing reads, complete solid package, but he really slipped one over people there and actually took one Evo. So
yeah.
Let's see if he can do something like that again with Fang.
Well, Fang is a character that he has to work really hard with in terms of damage. We saw that with Bit earlier against Ryan. He's getting the hits in, but it's not converting into big damage like many other characters.
More work.
I really like Xian's setups that he's got. He really uses the EX Nishikyu
really well
in a way in terms of getting mid-screen opportunities, even in neutral, not like frame advantage situations or off knockdowns. He just sets them up in neutral play. And it makes you guess side switches. You have to, once you block that EX fireball, he's free to use the dash
slide
in
under and all those kind of shenanigans. So,
and I love his adaptation as well.
Match.
His adaptation is really, really underrated. If you really understand how Fang works and the cancels that he's doing and the pressure strings that he's doing, you'll see how he adapts.
He's great at that every game. He's even good at that in KOF. I mean, he's just a multi-talented gamer. One of the best of all time, really.
And still so young as well. I mean, he's been coming to Dreamhack since he was like 17 years old.
I met him back then before anybody even knew him.
2009.
He was a Dalsim player.
Yep.
Anyway, let's go into the match just like this, out the gates. MOV on the back foot here.
Jumps out of that throw.
Xian trying to relieve some pressure with that jab.
And there you're seeing it.
Tricky start.
As soon as you block that EX fireball, you're in the mix-up straight away, and Xian is so good at making the most of that.
MOV looking a little lost, pressing buttons at the wrong time here.
He clearly doesn't know the matchup, and Xian is really taking advantage of that. He's using the frame advantage of the cow crouch kick. He's using the setups off of the behind the Ryu bender into the EX Nishikyus.
Such little damage. Okay, MOV trying to bully in there.
And you'll see MOV use that a lot. He loves going into the EX legs behind strings. It's so quick.
He does do that more than most, doesn't he? I noticed that yesterday as well.
It's only -2 as well. And if she's got a second bar stocked, you kind of get into that situation that you had with Rashid's where they'll do light mixer and then do EX mixer behind it. After you try and press buttons.
Right.
Nice activation. He should close the round out with that.
Damage. 1-1 all tied up. MOV showing he's not going to get completely run over here.
Great stuff there from MOV. Imposing himself a lot more that round.
A lot better. That low profile on that move. Man. That's going to be a big punish. Good stuff. Meatless.
That's a good read by MOV.
Slides out. Really smart. Doesn't want to deal with it. EX spinning bird. This is a very fast-paced match, Logan. Gets the actual sweep. Smack out
and again, you see him go behind the fireball block.
Triggers up. He's got a lot of work to do here, though. He's trying to do something.
It's going to be very difficult for him.
Nice
out of the corner from MOV. We don't really see use that at all, and that was really clever from MOV getting out of the corner and goes 1-0 ahead. So after a very strong first round from Xian, where he basically got to run all of his stuff, and MOV didn't really look like he had how to deal with it. His answer has been, I'm going to impose myself on you.
That's what it looks like. I still don't think he fully understands the character, but like you said, he is imposing himself upon Xian here.
He's making Xian have to react to his pressure rather than the other way around.
Yeah. Not giving an opportunity to get started, but Xian has other ideas right now.
As I said, Xian's so good at adapting. I was about to say adaptamantation.
Adaptamantation, yeah?
Jeez! Anti-air fireball.
Okay, here we go.
Take that frame advantage, and it's all Xian right now.
Beautiful conversion of the stand light kick there. Really great presence of mind, seeing the counter hit. Man, he's just smothering him this round. MOV can't
escape. So stubborn trying to get out of the corner, trying to jump out.
Doesn't want to trade like that too much.
You really have to just wait your turn when you're blocking that stuff.
Just gotta wait. Interesting. Gets the cross up. Pretty smart V reversal. Doesn't want to deal with that.
Just out of range for the punish. Really smart there from Xian. Walking out of the EX legs. Nice.
Solid.
And that is quick. It does bring you forward. That's a good answer from MOV.
Xian not respecting
One more
there.
touch will do it.
Anything will do it here.
Of course, the poison cannot kill.
Thank God for that. Okay, Xian again gets the first round. Will MOV try and steal 2 again? Take the whole set? We'll
It
see.
is 1-0 to MOV right now.
I mean, Fountain has good buttons, good range, good stuff like that.
He does. He just has to do it 6
so
times.
many
Other people might have to
times.
do it 4. That's
Yeah,
the only issue.
exactly it. That's exactly it. Nice, gets a conversion of it. Pretty good.
Again, you're seeing the same thing. Every time he's going behind that block 5 or with the EX legs, it is safe on block.
Nice, trying to get maximum damage here. Goes for a reset. A lot of Chuns have been trying to do that.
Yeah.
It's not really been working out
And
for
again,
them.
this round, it's basically an action replay of the first game. That was all MOV just forcing the issue, not giving Xian any room to breathe and set up his pressure. That was all Chun-Li pressure.
Just like this, slides into a full combo. And again, nearing stun here. Xian in a lot of trouble. Tries to throw, mistimes it ever so slightly.
I think he
Yeah,
actually
a bit
did
too early.
Back roll on wake up.
Okay, just lays it out there. MOV's starting to respect it, but he gets thrown for it now.
Exactly, and the adaptation again, as soon as you start respecting the frame advantage, you will bring those throws out.
I really have not seen Chuns use EX legs as much as MOV. He really likes to use his meter on that.
He's using it as a pressure tool. A
Yeah.
lot of Chuns use it in combos.
Combos,
You see the
enders.
crouch and medium punch slide into the V-trigger. That time he's ready, and you're still in the corner. Smashing jabs, very brave from MOV. And he's got considerable life. He's about to send Xian to loser's bracket.
Wow. Xian, blocks it.
Block.
There are a lot of hits here. He's just chipping him away. Any hit here from MOV will do it. Any sort of light button.
Xian chilling at the back of the screen.
He has to at this point, Logan.
He's got that bar. He wants to get another opportunity to set up that EX rear bender.
The pace is really slowed
the
down
EX
here. Full screen conversion.
Can't get that damage though.
Baits
He baits the reversal out.
Wow. What composure from Xian just to barely stay alive in this set. That could have been it. Super close stuff.
Really clever from Xian. He chilled full screen. He built the bar up. I
was pretty surprised that MOV kind of allowed him to do that.
Yeah.
He was smothering him and then he kind of gave him that full screen space to work with. Xian really taking advantage of it.
So Xian going from staring at loser's bracket to squaring it all up one apiece now.
That jumping actually beats the crouching hard punch. Got a really good angle.
Just too much recovery on the V skill for him to have the time to get that.
He should have tried to block maybe instead.
Or just the light punch comes out faster.
True.
Not as reliable, of course.
If you don't have an invincible reversal, stuff like that, it's definitely going to be viable.
It's all about making you block that niche Q.
Nice poke. Gets a bit of damage. Trying to set up the wall.
Yep, you can't go through that.
Nice
air throw. And you so rarely see Chun-Li's with that.
It's another thing that you rarely see from them. No respect the spinning bird. Trade. Guess Xian will take that trade. Trying to shimmy here. MOV not pressing anything.
You're going to start seeing throws really
Tries
soon.
to jab.
Oh, gets
Bad
interrupted.
idea.
And the fuzzy
Yeah.
overhead stuff.
Wow, tricky stuff there. Xian match point now. MOV in a bit of
MOV's
trouble
got
here.
the meter though, so we're going to be seeing a lot. Nice.
Really nice hard kick there.
We're going to be seeing no EX legs that time behind the fireball. Doesn't want to get too predictable.
Second hit of the fireball, too far to connect.
Great thing about Chun is she's got so much use for EX. EX Kikoken so good, EX legs is so good, and you're seeing him use that Kikoken a lot.
She has a lot of options. The super's still good to have. You have constant options when you have
and
meter
of course
with
the
her.
EX reversal, but right now he's building a perfect.
Yeah, her spinning bird better than ever, I'd say. EX spinning bird as a reversal.
It's incredible.
Really good. Perfect KO, just like that. Right under our noses. Match point both players
And
here.
that was a really slow perfect. That was all pressure coming from that EX Kikoken, and he opens up the round with it again.
Okay, Xian draws first blood here.
I like what MOV's doing here. He's using his own EX moves to get his own frame advantage and get his stuff started.
Right. Yeah, he's been doing that a lot.
MOV trying to walk back away from the V-skill. That doesn't go away, I'm afraid.
Both players trying to get any damage they can from full screen now. Trying to build up meter, all that kind of good stuff. Oh, that's going to be big. No. MOV in a bit of trouble. Gets a jump in, slips through the fireball. Here we go. Can he get something started here? Throws him.
That V reversal.
Xian choosing to back off once again. EX spinning bird, pretty smart time
good time to do it.
Yeah.
Air throw, really nice answer there.
Triggers
underneath the fireball.
Can't seem to punish the recovery of that. Very tricky stuff. Xian on the ropes here. Oh! Activates. Can he do it again?
MLB respecting the frames. Wants to just get away.
Slides
what
under
a
it.
slide!
Wow.
What a time to do it. Incredible stuff.
Yeah, he's turning up
It's
now.
all coming down to
He's
this.
turning
One
up
more
now.
hit will do it.
Both players here. Super close.
Oh!
MOV going for the slow hard kick there, but just slightly. If he did that slightly earlier.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Hello, hello, hello.
Are we back?
So basically, the guys moved something around on the table after that match.
Kind of unplugged a few things here and there. Sorry about that, guys.
Cut the sounds, cut the video feed, so we had to just go offline quickly and reset stuff. So,
straight
let me
back
pull
in.
up the stream chats, and we'll say hello to you guys.
Shout out to everyone.
Thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. I want to know where you're tuned in from. Of course, we've got European players here representing. A lot of the guys back home are watching. So thank you very much. Shout out to all the UK crew tuned in right now, blowing up the WhatsApp. Love to that. But let us know where you're tuned in from right now in the stream chat as we prepare for the next match, which is going to be Marco.
Apparently there's sound issues
Bashfest
right now. They're saying there's sound issues. We sound like robots. Australia, shouts to Australia. Okay, it's been fixed. Thanks a lot, guys, for that. Appreciate it. New Zealand, shouts to New Zealand.
Wow, New Zealand and Australia. Don't know what
Arabia,
the time is there.
shouts to there. Japan.
Be mad late for you guys.
All around the world, man. Awesome. Spain, America, Cali, LA. Shouts, guys, man.
I'm not sure if this is the
button
real
check
game yet.
Real
Might be
match.
Button checks. I haven't seen. We'll know pretty quickly if it's button check or if it's a real game.
Fight.
It's a button check.
That's a real game. They paused. DQ him.
Don't know why they went back to characters late, but okay.
Birmingham, shouts. Only 10 p.m. in Australia. Sweet.
Oh, nice.
France, shouts to the French scene, of course, in general. A lot of those guys are here. All go way back when. Brazil, Germany and Turkey. Russia, wow, man.
Shout out to the Russian FGC.
Just all over the world right now.
So the Pro Tour's all about, and it's great that there's events happening in most of the places.
Love it, man.
You said as well. Brazil. There's an event in Colombia recently.
A lot from Australia and Melbourne, man. That's nice.
It's a nice
like
time,
that.
10 p.m.
Yeah, that's like my kind of time.
Prime time viewing.
All right, thanks.
But right now we've got some prime time matches.
All right.
It is Mako, player 1 with Karin versus Bashfest Nakali.
You've seen Mago a few times now. What do you feel like he still has to find his stride? Do you think he's starting
looking
to find
a lot
it?
more solid now.
Yeah,
I mean,
I agree with that.
he did get blown up by Luffy yesterday.
I haven't seen Luffy play yet. I mean, I've seen him play, but not at this event.
Yeah.
How is he? I haven't even seen him play.
He's very, very stubborn and will continue doing his stuff. But right now, we have got Mago poking away, and he has sent Bashfest to the corner. He's relentless pressure.
Wow.
That -2 shoulder, he puts the EX for Sen up behind it because he could felt the need for Bashfest to impose himself and get the momentum switch.
No respect for Bashfest
This is
here.
going to be the round. Over in a
Mago.
blink of an eye, 15 seconds, done.
Mago was obviously that Yang player at that point, and a Fei Long player, Sagat player. He's gone through multiple characters, but Yang was a little damaged for quite a lot of work, but solid neutral. Karen, more
Solid
damage,
neutral,
but solid neutral.
damage.
So yeah, this might be his game.
Nice V reversal, he doesn't want to take that mix up.
Baits the DP. Mago's so on point here right now. Bashfest looking really lost.
He really understands this matchup and what Bashfest wants to do.
Yeah, a lot of play against Haitani. Goes for a reset, stays in front.
in front that time. They generally do stay in front. It's very rare that they put themselves
Actually
in
cross
the corner.
under. Yeah.
Especially off the jab as
Positional advantage is everything, really. Supers, okay, get something going. That's going to be a lot of damage as well. It's actually going to have the life lead. Okay, doesn't really opt to go for anything. Goes for a really delayed trigger. Karen sitting on full V trigger here.
So after a really strong start to the round by Mago, it's Bashfest who's in the driving seat right now.
He's X-factored up. This is
oh,
nice
nice
neutral.
dangerous. He knew that he wanted to fish for that hard kick into the V trigger.
So he actually neutral jumped it and punished the recovery. Good stuff. A lot of players do that to Nakali even. That Nakali wants to stand hard kick, they just neutral jump it and punish him. So
neutral jump is good against Karin in footsies as well because you can catch the hard kick and you can catch the V skill, the charge.
the forward moving one, yeah. That's a really good tool of hers against a lot of characters. Okay, pressing buttons, stopping him in his tracks. In the corner here. Slow delayed strings. No, not so great. Could have got more there at that range.
Sleep, guaranteed, I guess. Playing it safe.
Cross up,
Not
sends him
able
into
to
the corner.
react to that and keep him in the corner, and this is going to be big now because this corner pressure from Karin is not fun at all.
Karen's damage output pretty high in this
Especially
game.
when she's got bar.
Meter, yes, that's exactly it. Triggers up again, but doesn't really get a hit off it, so
Meets him in the air.
Nakali in his true form right now. The better buttons, better range, better damage.
Carnival Nakali with those bright red dreadlocks.
Versus the overhead, lancing with that medium
Just poking
kick.
away medium kick, exactly. One more will do it. Yeah.
These strings, Logan, man.
Just staggering those strings and really mixing up the buttons as well. We saw crouch medium punch, crouch medium kick, standing medium punch, walk
Weird
back
timing.
sweep.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff from Mago here. Bashfest has a lot to work on. I don't really feel like he could adjust to this right now. We'll have to see.
I mean, Mago looks so comfortable in terms of his spacing. He's not really whiffing many pokes.
Right.
And he's varying up his pressure strings as well.
And it just seems like he knows when Bashfest wants to press the buttons here.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that straight away in the first round.
That TP
that
kind of set the
momentum
tone.
shift, exactly.
Yeah.
It's really strong when you play this game and you know the frames and your opponent knows the frames. That's when the sort of back and forth rock, paper, scissors begins, because that whole -2/+2 situation becomes really a hard read.
Yeah, yeah. That's interesting. In the neutral and stuff, yeah. Absolutely. Alright, back into the match.
Again, just going for the jab after that blocked shoulder. It's -2, so there's no guaranteed punish, but momentum swifts, you give your turn up unless you've got that invincible move. It's a big risk.
Bashfest kind of played aggressive in the beginning there, and I kind of liked it, but then he backed off and just now Mago
He seems to be like
again.
a defensive V-trigger Nakali as well. Like he'll activate V-trigger and then just back off.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Mago, match point just like that. Really scary looking Karen right now.
Yeah.
Nice safe string. Gets the combo.
He's interrupting after that jab every time with his medium punch.
DP maybe imminent. Gets it. Could have got more.
Absolutely peppered in the corner.
Oh, he drops it. That could have been it. Gets the overhead. And man, Mago.
Got that.
Really comfortable there, Logan.
He got the drop. He had a lifeline handed to him, Bashfest, but he wasn't able to do anything with it.
Capitalize off it. And
to be honest with you, that was just superlative stuff from Mago. He knew exactly when Bashfest wanted to try and interrupt. He knew what he wanted to do, even after his pressure strings.
He really did.
After the fact that he was interrupting jab with medium punch,
stuff like that. His timing was so on point.
He was trying to walk up and throw after that jab, that block jab, and interrupting with that straight
constantly.
away. That you can't delay. You have to just commit to that medium punch.
And like the 2 times or the 1 time that Bashfest did DP because he just had enough, he was blocked and punished severely. So Mago, man, looking like he has a chance of winning this today.
He's definitely in his stride right now. I mean, aside from the blip yesterday when he really got badly beaten by Luffy in casuals.
Any numbers on that?
I think he lost 5-1. Like it was a real mauling.
Surely Mago has experience against Fudo, but I guess their styles are completely different, Fudo and Luffy. So Luffy a bit more wild.
But Mago right now looking very comfortable and very solid.
Right.
So
very composed.
We're going to progress through the brackets. I think I've got it here. Who have we still got to come up? We've got Gigi and Poppy, we've got Phenom and Genius, and we've got Charming Rogue and Raiketsu rounding out this bit.
Okay guys, so I'll be back in a short moment, probably straight after this. I'm sure Logan will be fine. I'll be right back.
No problem.
Thank you.
Quick bathroom break. So we've got Gigi and Poppy coming up. Gigi is one of the most informed players in the UK right now. He started out playing Street Fighter 4, a really good Sagat over a couple of years. Picked up Street Fighter 5 straight away and went to Nakali. Was really getting into it quite a lot, and then after that, kind of dropped off for a couple of months. You know, young male responsibilities. I think started working and didn't really have the time for it. But he started playing again very recently in Manchester, and you see sitting next to him on the screen, Infectious, who you'll know if you're familiar with the UK scene. Started playing again over the last, I'd say, month, and he started winning regional events in Manchester with his Nakalis. Looked really impressive yesterday. He was I think he played about 40 games with Daigo yesterday. Really getting the games in and really taking advantage of all the array of talent that we have here on show at Dreamhack Summer for this premier event. All the killers are here, basically, so a lot of these players want to get that experience in. They want to be the best. They don't want to just get these points in. They want to be the best. Speaking of players that took a little bit of time out, Poppy, of course, at the end of Ultra Street Fighter 4 took a bit of time out from the game and didn't really start playing Street Fighter 5 right away. But he has settled on Karen. He's back and he's serious now. And of course, he is here on his home turf in Sweden, a regular attendee at Dreamhack Summer. You're seeing those the blonde dreadlocks of Nakali there. That's the favoured colour of Gigi. Looking like Sweden's own Henrik Larsson. He's pushed all the way to the corner already. Really solid pressure. And we saw yesterday, Gigi's playstyle is very aggressive. He sometimes can overextend himself. He's really rabid in his pressure. Lots of exciting mix-ups as well. Resets. He'll go for that. He'll go for the command grab. Not just playing by the numbers, and it really pays off for him as well. He's got a big life lead at the moment. V reversal, but he was ready for that. A bit late on the V reversal. That was nice. Didn't want to take the record pressure. Solid stuff there from Gigi. He's basically keeping Poppy at bay, pinning him down with a normal scratch and light kick. You're seeing again neutral jumping. That V skill, very effective. Karen has half decent buttons in neutral. He's got medium kick, hard kick, and of course that V skill is a great poke when it's charged up. But both are susceptible to being neutral jumped. And right now he hasn't been punished for it yet, Poppy. But Gigi is definitely making it aware. Oh, double dash into the EX command grab. Into the knockdown with a sweep. Trying to bait the throw. Gets punished for it though. Oh, no combo to finish it up. And he's got full critical art. He's got all of the bar in the world and he wasn't able to make the most of it. Here we go. Just poking away with the mediums. Again, V reversal. He uses the V reversal a lot as a Nakali player. We don't really see that very often. Nakali, of course, so strong in V-trigger. He's got the 2 bars, though. He only needs one more hit to take this 1-0. Oh, and he hypnotized him with the neutral jumps and the hard punches, and then just double dashed up and through. Poppy not looking really comfortable right now on the ground. Gigi's style is very difficult to react to. He's doing a lot. He's showing you a lot on the ground. You can be preemptive with it, but again, Karin, her range normals are very susceptible to being neutral jump punished. So right now, Poppy really needs to find a different strategy to deal with Gigi's activity on the ground and in the air. Oh wait, I think they can go back to character stage select. We might see a character change from Poppy. He has got a Kami, he has got a Ryu. He doesn't seem to be very comfortable dealing with this Nakali here from Gigi. It's a very unique style of his, very mobile, very active. And 2 tools that we don't really see Nakalis use as much as Gigi are, the EX command grab and the V reversal as well. So we'll see if Poppy is going to take his time, just discuss with his compatriot next to him, come up with some different strategies or ideas, or if he's going to change characters. I think Karin is still a good one for him. And I definitely don't think that match looked so bad that he needed to switch characters. He's definitely not going to pick random select. Nash. I've not seen them use Nash. Very interesting. Kami, here we go. Kami has some of the similar problems that Karin has in terms of the low health and stun. Oh wow, I'm just joined by all costumes suave. F word. Yo, Val.
Round 1. Fight. Yeah.
So we joined us 1-0 Gigi against Poppy.
Yeah, I was watching it on a. I was a stream monster.
Yeah.
Pretty dominant first game. Oh, was that was a reaction, wasn't it? That was sick. Nice bait. Oh, he had some good momentum there. Needed that. Good neutral jump.
Seen Gigi use that neutral jump a lot.
really like getting a lot of reward.
And V reversal a lot as well. I was just saying, you don't really see Necalli's use V reversal too
He
often.
said he thinks V reversal is you have to spam it. It's so powerful. Yeah, that's his honest opinion. I think he's right. Some people don't use it enough. I mean, what's the worst? Even if they know you're going to do it, what's the worst that's going to happen? Unless you're up against that.
Throw, and even against, I mean, he was using it a lot against his Karen, and Karen, you don't really care if you get thrown.
Yeah, just take the throw.
She gets no meaty, so
It's three of us every time.
Nice.
Good wake up button there. Stop the ES. Come on, grab. Again, that neutral jump. He's just been using that. Just knows when to throw it in there, Logan. There it is again. Poppy's got to pick up on this, man. But again, Cammy doesn't really get much of a throw either.
No. And it's really difficult once you get your opportunity and you've got your pressure going, and the V reversal is hard to react to if you're not really thinking about it.
Yeah, if you're not planning for it.
If you're thinking about your string and confirming off of it, and that V reversal is really difficult to react to. Even with
I just realised Poppy switched to Cammy.
Yeah.
When I was watching the stream, he was
using Karen, yeah.
Looking like a better choice in this round. No. That was never going to work. He did that so... I think Poppy was still in recovery when he did that.
I don't...
Not sure where that idea came from.
Threw all his meter away for that.
If you waited a little bit longer, Poppy would have probably fallen for that. It would have taken the round, would have taken a set.
He's really tricky and Necalli, like really mobile. Tries to get it in so many different ways.
Oh! I just missed it. Nice. This round turning around here.
Take the extra damage. Not sure about that choice. Didn't even reset.
Would have still been in the corner. I think it was worth taking the damage there. Huge life lead now. Nice. That's a good answer. Probably not intentional.
The other thing is as well...
Oh, base out stand throw.
Yeah.
What a chunk. Poppy's back in this set.
I was just about to say, I like...
Oh, it's over. Oh, he had it. There you go. The Cammy pick paying off. And you got to wonder why Poppy... With the success you've seen with Cammy, and this is a guy who's had a lot of success with Cammy in Street Fighter 4, and you know, she's still fundamentally the same character. Why is he so deterred from her in this game when he can do stuff like that?
A lot of players that are used to main characters in SF4 are really put off by their versions in this game, which is kind of strange.
Too used to what they had.
I guess so, yeah.
Wow, this set is turning around. Gigi was looking so comfortable. The Cammy pick has really turned it in Poppy's favor. Look, the momentum on his side now, close to stunning him. Wake up button saves him, but he can't get hit again. Oh, what a time to reversal. He's charging in though. No, he should have just got away and recovered his stun.
And we saw this yesterday. He's way too aggressive at moments. Recklessly aggressive as well. It's not in moments where he's got guaranteed meaty pressure as well. He's dashing up in neutral.
I see that a lot, and I don't know if it's a high-level thing that I don't understand, but honestly...
He's reversing as well.
Yeah, maybe he didn't have it. Nice. Poppy is in the zone now. He's really dominating.
Double dash throw, that's not legit, but he takes it anyway. And that is one of the strongest V-reversals in the game. Ow, this is going to hurt.
Go straight into the super. That 900 health bar, can't take much more of that.
Damn,
that's
like
Logan.
55%.
This round still just got the V-trigger stocked. Can't get caught by Cammy. She can start some momentum. Nice V-skill. Oh, badly. Time jump, dash forward.
And again, he doesn't use the rest of it.
In the corner. Oh my goodness. You've got to be kidding me.
She could have very possibly killed him off that crush counter punish if he blocked that.
What? Did you see that? New things, boy. Oh wow, that looked like it was staying in front. That was a beautiful cross under. Again, GG almost 100% on these.
Nice air to air.
Oh, Poppy respected him now.
Was definitely respecting that, but he's going to open himself up to that crouching medium kick if he keeps doing that walk back.
Got to be careful V-skilling as well. She's got super now. Neutral jump too.
Yeah, so I was just about to say that last game before he used the
nice.
critical art.
Oh, gets opened up. He's going to go into the super. Critical art for damage.
Is that going to kill?
Right, it's just about to survive. Yes,
he
does.
Magic pixels.
Oh, he's done
it! The tick throw, and he's brought it back after being 1-0 up.
GG, one of the guys we saw have a lot of success yesterday. V's the Japanese players in casuals. Now in the losers bracket, I believe. GG's checking if it's... I think it's 2 out of 3.
Yeah, it's 2 out of 3.
At this stage.
It's 2 out of 3. It's 2 out of 3, man. It's only 3 out of 5 in top 8.
Yeah.
So yeah, that Cammy change really made all the difference.
Really worked. I'd like to see him go to that change more. I feel like he doesn't do it.
She's a strong character. I mean,
Not that Karen isn't.
Was it like 2 weeks ago that like Cammy basically won everything in the world? That
everything. Just every stream you watched ended with a Cammy blowing someone up.
Hurricane, Kazunoko, Xiaohai, murked everybody in New League.
And not even like, a lot of the matches weren't even close. It was like complete beatdown, complete domination. She's capable of that. She can really just turn on. Liking your get up today, Logan, eh? Yeah, the supporting the colours. Those of you who aren't from Europe, a big match tomorrow, England, playing to qualify in their group. I'm looking forward to it.
A draw, mate, so
yeah, it should be alright. It's only Slovakia. No offense, Slovakian stream watchers. You guys aren't great at football. Anyway, more to the point. What have I missed? I was watching on Twitch, Stream Monster, and I saw
Takedo
MOV's out.
No, he's not.
Yeah, MOV Salty Kid apparently battered MOV in a mirror match.
Oh, really?
I was just coming in to commentate, and Reinhardt grabbed me and said, "Yo, MOV's out, man." And this is a guy who's already lost once yesterday, lost twice today, and that's
straight away. Well, I was just about to say, we opened the stream up again with Takedo first on stream.
Okay, who did he play?
He played Momochi, and he got wiped by Momochi.
No way. Wow, looks like your prediction could be coming true. Logan picked Momochi for the whole tournament. I picked Takedo. Takedo's lost twice already.
It was grim, to be honest with you. And again, like Takedo opens the stream with a loss.
Man. That guy, he's got to banish that curse. He's got to win one of these events, man, because he's just too good not to, Wow.
Takedo.
We're gonna try and keep you guys updated with any other results we hear of. But well done, Salty Kid.
We got another all-European match to come, setting up now. Phenom versus Genius.
It's a good one.
Phenom, the #1 ranked player in Europe right now on the Capcom Pro Tour points in the European region.
He's been putting in that work.
And Genius, of course, representing Team Melty. Some of his teammates are here today as well. We've got Kyungster, we've got
three Melty representatives here. Yeah. All very strong players.
And of course, former Team Melty Luffy, now sponsored by Red Bulls here as well.
Oh, was Luffy once Team Melty as well?
That's what it was. That's
Meltdown. Meltdown. There's two different teams.
Are you sure?
Yeah, two different teams. Because what's his name is Meltdown now.
That's a bit confusing.
The kid with Laura from France.
The kid, Mr. Crimson.
Mr. Crimson, he's still Meltdown.
So there's Team Melty and Meltdown, and they're in the same country.
The French aren't very creative. You can see it in the football team. No, I love the French.
Again, evil looks from Val.
J'adore la français.
Val, you're not very creative, man. Come on, we know the truth.
Seriously, the French crowd love and hate me. I really, every time I get them on my side, I say something stupid, then I just get loads of, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm an idiot. Anyway, more importantly, here we go. Phenom, having battered Itabashi yesterday in casuals, and also beat Takedo, I believe, 5-2, 5-1. Good sets with Daigo. He has been really putting in the work this weekend in casuals, so I expect a lot from him. But Genius is no slouch. It's good to see that the Europeans are holding their own.
Full screen.
Wow.
Grab.
Great corner position in here for Genius. Oh, nice escape.
And of course, we commentated on Genius's match against Daigo at Stunfest, and he looked really impressive there. And again, dolphin dive success.
This round starting very well for Genius. Positional advantage is tremendous. Oh, wow. Just got caught trying to press a button there. Gets opened up.
Big damage, great positioning as well after that. And he's just abusing this corner pressure.
Where's this round gone?
Oh, what a time to DP.
Wow.
That was rapid, and that was real quick as well.
You can see now why Phenom has a drop Dictator for Nikali. You cannot do stuff like that with Dictator. Wow.
I mean, this looks quite difficult for Nikali in terms of the ground game.
Yeah, the stomp the ground pound keeps Birdie second guessing, but in general, Birdie's got a better, longer reaching button. And of course the chain.
And the grab.
Yeah, that dolphin could come out of nowhere. Lure you into a false sense of security. We saw Genius getting hit by random ground pounds the whole set versus Haitani yesterday, didn't we, Logan? So it'll be interesting to see if we can adapt
Haitani
to that.
was using him at sort of like this mid-range there, basically.
But he was getting hit. He was getting hit full screen as well. Just walking into him. Almost like he never
Big
played
jump
Nikali.
in. Oh, it doesn't.
I wonder if Phenom took note of that approach. Oh, nice opening.
Again, he's ready with a crush counter, confirm into the V-trigger, carries him.
Oh, wow, big bait. That's going to be it. Super. Critical art for the round
really
and the
nice
game.
Stuff there from Phenom.
Gutsy wake-up choice there from Genius. Didn't pay off. and a very, very solid performance there from Phenom. And funny enough, he's just taken that game 2-0, and it feels like he took it convincingly, but there was a long period of time in that first round where he was up against the wall.
Yeah.
It was serious life deficit. And that's Nikali for you, man. When he gets going, anything
That
is
was
possible.
all momentum. That was all momentum swing, because those big ranged normals from Birdie were really doing a number on him. He was getting caught by a couple of those dolphins, but as soon as it was all started off basically the hard kick.
That was it. Got the crush counter hard kick. Caught a button on the wake up. I think these two, I said yesterday, these two are probably the two most underrated characters in the game. Underused as well. Particularly Nikali.
Oh, wow. That was very fortunate.
Dropped it.
Nice choice. I respect using the V reversal there against that lock stomp. You don't want to take the mix up with a 3-frame jab afterwards.
Wake up forward jump. Oh!
Oh,
Does it.
damn, with the grey damage as well.
Man, that looked horrible for Genius at one point, but he pulled it back. Great V reversal to reset the momentum. Went straight into the dolphin dive. Oh, there's an opportunity there. Poorly spaced ground pound.
Yeah, that time interrupting, and Genius seems to have a lot more better grasp with the ground game right now.
Oh,
Been a lot more patient, just walking and blocking in reaction to those ground pounds.
oh, nice. Got him focusing on the ground game. Dolphin dive and another command grab.
Big heat, but
Genius starting to turn it on now, and he's blocking those pounds now. Much better. Forward dashing and blocking.
walking up and blocking, walking up and blocking.
That's it. But we see Phenom in this situation earlier. Started with something similar to this.
Oh!
He's going to get an opening. He's going to spend the critical art. It's not going to kill, but he feels he can close this out.
And I feel like Genius has been a bit too preemptive on his wake up.
Oh, he's done it. What a gutsy overhead.
Waking up with forward hard punch.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he
Waking
was
up with
looking
a
for.
critical art before that as well. Like, he did it so early that he didn't really show him anything.
Not showing enough respect in those situations. Getting caught pressing buttons after the stop there should really be okay, but he's actually getting counter hit.
Nice pressure strings. That medium kick again after the block light kick. Oh, overhead that time. Nice block.
Man, that crouch medium punch cancel has been getting Phenom so much leverage.
It's such a good button just to throw out there. That kind of
Oh,
awkward
and suddenly
range.
the command grabs Logan.
And again. One more.
Oh, I thought one more was coming, but he caught him trying to jump. That's it. Fantastic decision making in the corner there from Phenom. Closes it out.
Excellent pressure from Phenom.
I mean, was there any chance, having played 2 games where, you know, there wasn't really any sign of a command grab coming, was there any chance of Genius neutral jump in there? Just
On
saying.
the first one?
Just saying, oh, he's going to command grab.
No, because he's been pop triggered. You don't. It would have been an incredible read.
Yeah.
To jump.
Yeah.
There.
Almost a stupid read to jump. And that, for me, what that reiterates is just how freaking scary and powerful Nikali is. I mean, because this is a tool he didn't even use throughout the set, and suddenly whipped
I mean,
that
it's
out
not
as well.
great command grab. It's like 8-frame command grab, something like that.
It's a command grab.
It's there for It's there for when you just get complacent blocking him away. You know, I'm just going to block you out. I'm just going to block you out. Your pressure. You know, I don't want to take the risk of getting crush countered by your meaty stuff. It's a great tool
for meaty wake ups in the corner.
Yeah, tremendous.
Really scary.
But there you saw him mixing it up really well.
Yeah, great play from Phenom. I mean, I didn't see he played the neutral so well that I forgot he had a command grab. So I don't know how Genius was ever going to remember. See what we've got
coming up next. I think we have. Is this the last one? No. Let's have a look at the brackets. I have it here. Yeah, so this is the last one from the top half of top 32. It's going to be Charming Rogue, who looked really impressive yesterday, representing the Netherlands against Raketsu.
Really strong turn lead.
Who today is wearing his mask. So we saw alt costume maskless Raketsu yesterday.
Didn't recognize him yesterday without his mask on. Someone was like, "Yo, that's Raketsu." I was like, "What? That isn't Raketsu." Put the mask on. I was like, "Oh yeah."
Just put a box next to him. Of course, he'll be happy because it's head-to-head this year.
Oh,
no
he'll be over the
side.
moon. Over the moon, Logan.
No dustbins required this time. No cardboard boxes over his hands. Did you see that? He made a custom cardboard box to put over his hands.
Yeah,
so
I took the photo of it. You know, the funniest thing is he was losing, I think, like, you know, like 3-1 to Infectious.
Yeah.
At that point, he put the cardboard box there because he was convinced Infectious was watching, and then he just got battered. Absolutely.
Even worse.
It was worse. Like, he was better off showing the buttons to Infectious than when he actually covered it. So, you know, it was all in his head. That was hilarious. Shout out the guys who made all the memes on the internet that day. That was fantastic. But head-to-head, as you said, Logan, something the Japanese will appreciate very much. Having said that, though, we're holding our own so far. I don't want to speak too soon. But considering we haven't got so many of our higher-level Europeans here to defend the turf against this tremendous
number of recognizable names not here. No Valmaster, no Mr. Crimson, no Problem X, no Pax, no Affy.
Yeah, there's no MBR didn't turn up as well.
Right.
You know, we saw him take Takedo to the edge.
Aliyun, of course.
No Aliyun. I mean,
RMC.
For a European event to have a larger percentage of top Japanese players than a larger percentage of European players is a big disappointment. But what's good is the Europeans who are here are holding their own.
Absolutely, it's, you know, we've had a couple of upsets already.
I'm not going to be as biased as the Russian commentary we saw last week, which, by the way, I thought was fantastic. I really enjoyed that openly biased, amazing accent commentary.
The Russians or Giuna commentating on Daigo matches?
Well, the Russians were screaming no when their player got hit.
Turn the stream off.
It's a close one. It's a close one. Giuna's hella biased in a funny way too.
Oh dear.
But I mean, it was just so funny. Like, no, you cannot get hit. No. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. What are you supposed to be commentating, mate? Hold on. Don't say no when you're playing.
It's kind of like watching England matches on BBC.
Oh, fantastic commentary. Really
the England-Wales commentary was so funny because Robbie Savage was just talking like the most honest, real stuff. Good old biased English commentators next to him. Terrible. But here we go. This is going to be the last match of the first half of the games that we've got lined up for you.
So that's 16 matches you guys have gone through then?
No, 8.
Oh, sorry, 8 matches, right?
16
players you guys have gone through.
16 players. Narrowed down to 8. We're going to run the entirety of Winners Bracket here on stream for you today. We're going to take a short break after this. Raketsu, player 2. He's going up against Charming Rogue, another Chun-Li here.
Wow, doesn't block the cross under, man. I know it's a bit late, but nice. Didn't know what to do to that V-reversal.
Yep. And now the pressure's on Raketsu. Flawless seems to be the favourable way of playing Vega for so many.
Oh, it's guaranteed, but he missed it. Missed his punish. Knows the matchup though that he went for that. Ooh. Nice use of that crouch medium, just kept it out there.
It's really interesting to see.
Great to see a poke trade with crouch medium.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. It's really interesting to see this ground game because it's, you know, Vega's pokes, even with no claw on, there seems to be really holding his own.
He's so free to that look. Yeah, he's always done pretty well against Chun-Li traditionally on the ground. Like not necessarily an advantage, but yeah, just done well. Doesn't lose, I guess you'd say. But it's rare to see a button that actually hits that crouch, that sliding medium punch from Chun-Li. It's useful to have something like that trades. Oh wow, he does that a lot, Raketsu. He'll just throw out that slide.
That time he was ready for the reversal in the corner. Wall jump to get out. Oh, no punish.
Nice. Both of these guys with critical art now. Oh, big opening. He's going to spend it. Yes, he is. Going to be enough to kill? Probably not.
I think so, yeah. The last hit does a fair chunk. I still don't know.
It's hard
apart from carrying, because carrying always kills, even if you've got 100%.
Honestly, yeah, same. I'm still finding it quite difficult to tell when it's going to kill and when it's not. The scaling model is so different.
Yeah, it's like at least, was it like 45% most scaling or something like that?
Yeah, you could just capped off.
Critical art anyway. Which I think is good. It gives you more of a reason to actually use it in combos.
Oh, why the crouch fist there? Not sure.
And again!
Please! Why is he so free to that? Oh, nice conversion into the critical art. Raketsu on game point, lands a big chunk of damage there on Chun-Li. What can Charming Rogue do here? Come on, grab again a character who makes you forget he has it. Finishes with the overhead. Fantastic set play there from Raketsu. That was one up. So having said what I just said earlier, Logan, I may have just jinxed it. We saw Reiketsu lose yesterday to, was it Infectious? Or was it he sent him to the loser side of his group? But either way, I've been talking about Europeans holding their own, but it looks like Reiketsu, who, with all due respect, one of the less strong Japanese players here in terms of performance, is heading towards a victory here versus Charming Rogue, who's one of the strongest.
1-0 up, mate.
Well, you know,
anything can happen.
I'm being pessimistic. I'm jinxing it, man. Don't bait it up.
Anything can happen.
Charming Rogue's got no chance. Commentator's curse. Come on, commentator's curse. He's just going to get owned right now. All right. Charming Rogue takes his time there before he reselects. Taking a minute to think through. Maybe he's got one of his guys there giving him some advice. Very rare you see him travel out here without his compadre MBR. Had to pull out last minute.
Alright, here we go. No anti at that time. There, he does land the random slide in neutral.
Nice interruption. Great conversion off the counter hit jab, able to link. Love that awareness and reaction there from Charming Rogue. Momentum slows down though, as Reiketsu brings it back in his favor. Oh, wow, perfectly angled jump in. Got a chunky loss for trying to anti-air there. Nice meaty. Can't get hit again. Come on, grab. Oh, normal throw. What a sequence.
And the back throw for the extra meter as well. Very clever stuff from Reiketsu.
Yeah, those of you who wonder why a lot of players end the round with that back throw is that reason that Logan just stated. Oof. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, please, Reiketsu, please stop blocking that. Good grief.
It's crossed you up every time, and you've been hit by it every time.
I can't believe he's getting hit by that every time.
Oh, wow, that wasn't guaranteed. He dashed into that. That was weird.
Oh, he's just not respecting the meaties on wake up. He keeps trying to do stuff. Oh, good block.
No, that's plus. One more for the stun.
Oh, so clever. Went for meaties again and again and again and again and again.
Dream is dead.
I would have liked to see 1 or 2 EX reversals, man, just because he's just made the wrong choice so many times. Great reads from Reiketsu. Charming Rogue drops into the loser's bracket.
Just not respecting the consistency of the setups there from Reiketsu, and wasn't varying his wake up enough as well.
No, he kept trying to hold up or press a button. Got crush counter, just got hit at one point. Just got hit.
Well, even you know, just varying it with the back roll off of just a normal knockdown.
Good point. Was he doing instant wake every time?
Yeah, because you can't.
Oh, come on.
You can't meaty with. It doesn't cover both wake up options. That the button is he's using to meaty with. So
yeah, he did.
Just waking up, quick rising with jab and trying to interrupt. You know, if you're trying to interrupt, you're probably better off against some characters in the game. Just doing backflip and then waking up with jab and interrupting.
Yeah, just disrupt your opponent's flow. I think the only setup he did there that covers both was that crouch fist. That looked meaty as hell. A lot of active frames. But other than that, I mean, good spot. I didn't notice that. I would never, every time, wake up with normal quick rise. Yeah. It's just far. It's suddenly you're giving your opponent SF4 setups. Why would you give them that opportunity? Keep them second guessing. Reiketsu made it count big time. Great play from him. He marches on in winners.
So that's the last game in this part of the bracket. So let's run down exactly what we can look forward to next coming up. We have got Tompi, who upset yesterday Tokido in the seeding pools.
To no avail.
He's going up against I'm Still the Daddy. That'll be a good one. I'm Still the Daddy looking impressive yesterday.
I'm Still the Daddy said he really doesn't mind the Chun-Li matchup. He feels like at this stage, he can really frustrate and beat Chun-Li at this stage. He doesn't know what the matchup's going to be later. So it'll be interesting to see how that one goes. And I've heard a lot of Gals and neutral players saying this about Chun-Li Gal at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see.
Well, it's what a lot of us hoped, that a character like Gal would come out and really challenge Chun-Li, because it's very easy for her otherwise. Kyongstar is up against Itabashi Zangief.
Ooh, what a game.
Newly sponsored Itabashi Zangief as well. I'm really happy to see that, because we're going to see him travelling a lot more on the Pro Tour.
Itabashi Zangief's a massive crowd favourite, by the way. So great to have him here at Dreamhack again.
Speaking of newly sponsored, we've got Red Bull's Luffy. He's going up against Chino.
Ken from Sweden.
Yeah, we got Brick, who did so well yesterday against Bobbis. Two really impressive players, actually, yesterday.
I have no idea who Bobbis was, but his Cammy was doing damage.
Yeah, yesterday. I mean, we were talking about... was it Boblins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobbis just...
Bobbis ran through him, yeah. Fudo, of course, we've got against Shady from Finland, IND Shady,
who looks really good in his pool.
Really good as well.
Barely lost.
Lots of new Europeans coming through. We've got Infectious. He's up against Paranoia. Paranoia looked decent yesterday. Infectious looked beastly yesterday. I watched about 30 games of him against Daigo, and I saw you posted a couple of
so
clips
we saw the final scores. 40 matches exactly they played.
Yeah, I think it was like, what,
24-16 to Daigo? Yeah. But some amazing sequences.
Really back and forth stuff, and it's a really effective Zangief that he's using out there as well. Two great Zangiefs to watch for you Zangief mains out there who are feeling a little bit let down and disappointed and don't really know what to do. Two great Zangiefs that you may not have seen a lot from.
Don't give up.
Both here today. We've got Haitani. He's going up against Atrosh. And the last game is going to be Will 2-Pack against Veggie coming up a little bit later. We're going to be taking a very short break, and we'll be going into the second half of the first round of winners here, right here at Dreamhack Summer 2016, live from Jönköping, Sweden. Myself, Logan Simon F-Word, will be back after this.
I might not be back, but I will be back later regardless.
I'll be back.